help predict Reaper movements. Advanced AI relays. Admiral Zen's research teams salvage advanced AI relays from the wreckage of the Geth Dreadnought flagship. Zen used the valuable technology to write custom BI that oversees the energy output of the Crucible's fusion reactors and adjusts itself automatically. We have more for the Krogan. Krogan cleanse. To face toxin-immune creatures known as Cancliosaurs, once used as battle mounts by the Krogan, have been cloned from the fossilized Cancliosaur skull discovered by Commander Shepard. Now we have the Geth. The Geth... Wow, we got a lot. The Geth core. So until recently, the Geth expected nothing but violence from organics, and designed themselves accordingly. All Geth platforms are armed, shielded, and built to withstand combat. When they're on the battlefield, enemy tactics and positions are swapped instantaneously between the AIs. The Geth also employ turrets and drones, expendable hardware support to keep losses of network platforms to a minimum. The result is the largest and perhaps best equipped infantry in the galaxy, the Geth fleet. Many Geth vessels are built to explore, mine, or provide transport between factories and space stations. But every Geth ship, regardless of purpose, is also capable of engaging hostile forces. Unbound by the Treaty of Farazan, the synthetic intelligence is built almost as many dreadnoughts as the Turians. The software running these ships is in the Geth themselves. Highly advanced electronic security measures and cyber warfare suites bolster already formidable firepower. Rewriting the Geth heretics significantly boosted the processing power of the true Geth. Their increased strength made their fleets both more efficient and more lethal in battle. Cool. And finally we have the Quarian. Oh, we have all of them. So Admiral Darazen is the head of the Quarian Special Projects, research vessels that create and improve the technology that keeps the Quarian flotilla operational. Studying the Geth all her life, Zen is an expert on synthetic intelligences. Quarian Civilian Fleet. The civilian fleet makes up most of the Quarian flotilla. Properly coordinated, the fleet compensates for its lack of dedicated warships with its sheer numbers. Even its smallest crafts are equipped with ship-to-ship weaponry. The civilian live ships, enormous floating gardens that produce food for the Quarians, have also been fitted with massive Thanic cannons to provide heavy firepower. Rewriting the Geth heretic significantly boosted made the fleets both more efficient and more lethal in battle. Oh, cool. Are all of them? Maybe not. So hang on. So any pirates or mercenaries attempting to prey on the Quarian flotilla must contend with the heavy fleet's cruisers, frigates, fighters, and carriers. The heavy fleet is led by Admiral Han Gerrel. The Admiral firmly believes in the importance of ship maintenance and regular training exercises, and actively encourages those on pilgrimage to seek out technology that will upgrade his fleet's capabilities. As a result, cutting-edge technology is often found in the best of the heavy fleet's vessels. The patrol fleet sacrificed several of its ships to take the brunt of the Geth's attacks on the heavy fleet, buying the heavy fleet time to repair its frigates and launch a successful counterattack. So yeah, they all got a boost. The patrol fleet are scouts flying ahead of the flotilla on the lookout for mineable bodies and hostile forces. They scan space with VI systems that pick up heat signatures or other signs of foreign vessels. As the first ships to be targeted in any conflict, some of the Quarian's finest engineers monitor and repair the patrol fleet's shielding. The fleet's commanding officer, Admiral Charles Brown, relies on speed and shields during combat. Yay, and that's all of them. We're at 3-4-7-4, and I think that means I'm basically set up to get the best endings.
Down a Reaper without a giant thresher maw helping.
Damn right. We just showed the galaxy we can beat them.
I think it's 3,100.
Private terminal, Commander. I hear you were on the ground with the Reaper. He fired up at us a few times. Joker pulled the Normandy through some insane maneuvers to stay out of the line of fire.
It's hard being in a fight like that, especially when you're not the one flying the ship. Joker's one of the best, though.
At first I was nauseous, swinging around in my safety harness. But then I was furious. Just enraged. I wanted that thing dead.
You didn't want the Reapers dead when they attacked Earth?
I wanted them defeated. I wanted Earth saved. But I never wanted to physically tear them in half and watch them blow up.
Congratulations, Trainer. I believe you've discovered your fight-or-flight instinct.
Perhaps I should have stayed with chess. Although now I think I'm spoiled by the lack of explosions.
Alright. Oh, let's talk Quarian War. Okay. Maybe hard to believe after what we just went through, but the rest of the galaxy is barely aware of the Quarians ever went into the Veil, let alone started a war with the Geth. We're sitting on a major piece of history here, I have material from all the players except you. Can I get into your cabin for an hour and get your thoughts on vid? Progress report? Oh. Commander, with the assistance from the Geth, our fleet is nearly back to full strength. We have focused most of our efforts on providing evacuation, assistance and support for the Turian fleet, while the Geth harassed the Reapers. Even with our newfound peace, it seemed foolish to risk an incident by putting our forces in closer proximity. I understand from Admiral Zen that the Crucible project continues well, though Zen herself seems dissatisfied with the technological capabilities of the device. Though eccentric, she is also brilliant. Hopefully she will find some way to improve its functionality. Would never have believed you would talk hand down, Commander. Take care of Talizora for me. Kill ally. I found work to do. Just wanted to let you know that I'm going to join Adams in engineering. It seems like the best place for me to help, as long as I'm coming with you anyway. Please drop by when you have a minute. Tali. Okay, so she's gone back to her home. Actually, before I do go talk to everybody again, go to the bridge first. Yeah, I mean, we've just done a main mission, so may as well do our usual.
Damn, I could really use something to shoot right now.
What's on your mind, Edie?
I was just reflecting. The Quarians' historical era was not making the Geth enough like them.
I'm not sure I understand.
Units with networked intelligences will trend toward cooperation for mutual benefit. But units with central heuristics establishing an individual personality, such as myself, develop preferences. These preferences form attachments that keep my calculations from devaluing the worth of the lives aboard the Normandy.
You're saying the Geth turned on the Quarians because they aren't individuals?
That is my theory, but it is limited to a sample size of one society. The only other notable synthetic society is the Reapers, and we do not know if they govern by consensus as the Geth do.
Do me a favor. Don't ask them.
Hello, Shepard.
Gotta hand it to you, Commander. That's the first time I've seen someone end a war by yelling.
After seeing what the Geth rebellion really looked like, I figured they deserved a chance.
Thank you, Commander. I doubt many organics would have trusted a synthetic race.
And now we've got 2 fleets for the price of 1. We didn't lose anybody.
Except Legion. Before it sacrificed itself. Legion referred to itself as I instead of we.
Yeah? So?
The singular pronoun indicates Legion's independent personality had fully actualized. In its last moments, it was not an avatar of the Geth consensus. It was a person.
That's what I figured.
Well, when the Geth fleet helps us retake Earth, I guess we'll owe that to him.
Well, that just makes his death even sadder. Right as he achieves sentience, he sacrifices himself. Sheesh. Which I really dig it in. Christ. Right, so Tali's in engineering. Try to think who else. Oh, I didn't actually want to talk. I did try and find her, but every time I kept going down to her room, she wasn't there, so... God knows. Okay, so is she actually going to be here this time? Ashley? Nope. I don't even think she exists anymore. I refuse to believe it. God knows. She's supposed to be in... yeah, Starboard. I've just been there. Whatever. I mean, if she's not going to show up, then... so be it. It just means we won't have a conversation. Oh yeah, we've got, Liara's terminal to mess around with, too. There's probably more stuff to read.
So, Udina finally went over the edge. I never really liked the man. Now I know why. It's nice to have Tali back. I've made sure we're well stocked with dextro-based antibiotics and antihistamines.
Hey!
Hello, Commander.
Oh, there we go. So I had 2 lines from Chakwas, like, queued. One from right after the coup, and then right after getting Tali. Does Chakwas do anything? Nah, she just really sits there. She did have a quest earlier on, but not really anymore. Ooh.
Shepard, never a dull moment when the Normandy's on tour, is there?
Any word from Palaven?
Some, and I don't like what I'm hearing. The Krogan are there in force, but they're just slowing the Reapers down, not stopping them. I'm not sure it's going to be enough.
You hear anything from your family?
Nope.
But I did hear from Primarch Victus. He wanted my advice on fleet strength when the Crucible is ready. Still can't get used to people asking me things like that.
What did you say?
I said, at some point, we're going to have to decide if our fleets keep defending Palaven or we go on the offensive.
Can't do both?
Not with the beating we're taking. Like I said, not the sort of questions I'm used to answering.
You know what you're doing, Garrus. Trust me, everyone can see that.
Maybe. But you spend so much time on the outside trying to get in, and when you do, it's not what I expected.
How so?
All the questions, and every one of them with 1 million lives riding on the answer.
You do the best you can with what you know. It's no different than your days at CSEC.
You're right. Though I'm starting to understand why the galaxy needs cold-hearted dictators every now and then.
They get things done?
They don't give a damn about the consequences. Suppose that's what it's going to take, Shepard. The ruthless calculus of war. 10 billion people over here die, so 20 billion over there can live. Are we up for that? Are you?
If we reduce this war to arithmetic, we're no better than Reapers.
I guess I can't argue with that. You managed peace between the Geth and the Quarians. Maybe there is another way.
Yeah, we'll talk him down. What the hell, he moved?
Peace between the Geth and Quarians.
Holy shit.
Who would have thought?
Not how I ever imagined that would turn out. And next you'll be telling me the Krogan and Turians are cooperating. Oh, right. You managed that one too. You're a peacemaker, Shepard. A rare thing these days. Now, if you can pacify the Reapers, we'll make you a saint.
Paragon, baby! Alright. So, Liara, her terminal. Boom. Easy. I don't really know if there'll be all that much. Oh yeah, there's Javik. Oh, he's down in engineering anyway. And the only people on the bottom is...
And peace between the Geth and Quarians.
James.
It's amazing.
And
Now,
Cortez.
people have a world
Oh.
to fight for. Something they know will last forever.
So long as you and the Geth remain good neighbors.
They're not our servants anymore. I'm not sure what we should call them. Allies?
Friends.
There's still too many wounds on either side. But maybe, one day.
I mean, to be fair, Tali did have a Geth friend. Yeah, Legion. The best guy. Whoa, I have loads of stuff. Improved Geth resistors. These schematics were downloaded from the Geth consensus. They appear to be designed for improved resistor terminals in Geth platforms. The schematics can easily be built into human-sized armor, providing the wearer combat benefits enjoyed by the Geth. The resistors can be tweaked either to increase the wearer's damage output or improve their shields. Yeah. Miniaturized armor capacitors. This data was discovered and downloaded from inside the Geth consensus. Thousands of these miniaturized capacitors were installed beside armor power cells, where they can instantly discharge a stored boost of energy. This boost can be tweaked either to speed up shield regeneration, or the rate at which tech, biotic, and combat powers can be used. Ooh, I'll go with... yeah. My power cooldown. And then Galet's electronic signature. Oh yeah, matriarch Galet... God, I've had this forever. Was a Nosari of some importance with connections to Asari High Command and the Council itself. Her electronic signature can be used once before security protocols realize it has been activated by someone else. Galet's contacts can open elite training facilities for reconditioning soldiers, or on behalf of the Asari Embassy, grant someone a discount on all Citadel stores. Power damage! Demonstrate.
The Migrant Fleet and the Geth warships have joined Admiral Hackett. Feel free to look around.
God, ever since I turned down, you know, boning, she just has no interest in talking. So, email from Sergeant Kavanagh to Sergeant Ichi. Next time you want to warn me that the Geth are our friends and that... and that maybe we're not supposed to shoot the big robots, I must piss myself when these primes started dropping out of the sky and mopping up the Reapers. We fired a few rounds at them until we realised they weren't firing back. Then this one comes over, said they're allied assistants, and asks for our status. I'm not complaining they saved my crew, but I'm never living down having to apologise to a Geth for shooting one of its damn lights off. List of recent purchases by Zaid Masani. Armax Arsenal Incendiary Grenades, bulk purchase, thermal clips, bulk purchase, Medigel, bulk purchase, M451 Firestorm fuel, bulk purchase, ablative armor plating. I was just about to say bulk purchase. So Hankidar, field rations, cancer fabrication weapon repair kit, milligram triple distilled 45-year-old Scotch whiskey, rifle parts, discontinued Avenger series. Correspondence from classified Alliance project staff. Dr. Locke. I was working on that problem you sent me last night and I think I found a solution for synchronizing the Crucible's energy bursts. Punch the attached capacitor redesign into your projections. It should shave 3.6 milliseconds off the Mass Effect field's activation time. You can see where that leads if you approve. I'll send the schematics to manufacturing. We'd need roughly 250,000 by tomorrow morning for testing. Jesus. Smuggler Manifest. The youngest system. So, Operative Mora Essence Smuggler Manifest of an Athabasca freighter, or class freighter, to other authorities in the youngest system. The manifest follows: 8,000 tons of dextroamino food supply, 16,000 tons of levoamino acid food supplies, 200,000 tons of platinum, stamped ingots, 12 Alliance fighter craft, inactive, mothballed on lower deck, 12 Hierarchy interceptor craft, inactive, mothballed on lower deck, 300 indentured workers, slaves from Karshan recaptured attempting to escape the Reapers, mainly Batarian. Authorities will seize the freighter in 2 hours, per the broker's request. The youngest government has agreed to provide the slaves asylum and certificates of citizenship in exchange for future favours rendered. Nice. Okay.
At your service.
Cheers, Glyph. Right down to engineering. Actually, I'm gonna go down to the shuttle bay first, because there's nobody down here. It's James and Cortez. It does suck how spread out the crew is. Just when you want to go talk to all of them, it takes so long.
I've always loved the M35 Mako. It's got heart, you know?
Oh, come on! The M44 Hammerhead is vastly superior.
Come on, that thing's made of tissue paper. At least the Mako can take a few hits.
I'd hope so. That thing handles like a drunk rhino. No agility whatsoever.
More like a bull that can climb and climb for days.
It only climbs because of its stupid, vertically aligned Mass Effect fields. Jump or stick. No speed, no lateral movement.
Hey, with a cannon like that, who needs to move?
If you want that, why don't you just stick with the old M29 Grizzly?
Hey, I love that tank.
You would be one to love grizzly bears, Mr. Vega.
What? What's so funny?
I have to agree with James. Mako was the best. I didn't mind the Hammerhead in Mass Effect 2, but you didn't really use it that much.
I can't believe you got the Geth and Quarians to play nice. You should get a medal for that alone. It looks like we just 300 years it took to take back the Quarian homeworld. I sure as hell hope it doesn't take that long for us.
Well, not like we'd know, we'd be dead.
I'm ready to see Earth again, Shepard.
No, you're gonna have to wait. Where is Cortez? Oh, there he is.
Shepard, thanks again for being there at the Refugee Memorial. I feel better. Everything's so much clearer now.
Glad I could help.
I've got to say, I enjoyed that last mission on Rannoch.
Yeah, pit him against a defenseless jamming tower and Esteban here feels like a big man.
Hey, the Kodiak is a transport, not a fighter. It's for dropping jarheads like you into hot zones. And if you stow the attitude, it might even be for picking you up again. Is everything okay, Shepard?
I like the chemistry between those two. Alright, so where's Tali gonna be down here? Is she gonna be in the exact same spot from... I was gonna say from both Mass Effect 1 and 2, but no, Mass Effect 1 the ship looked completely different. Sort of in the same area though. And after this I need to go back up to... Shepard's quarters.
Thank you
for the interview.
I've seen another Reaper die before my eyes. You are proving that humans are capable soldiers. But I question this peace you have brokered. No such thing is possible between machines and organics. I would have destroyed the synthetics without hesitation. And these Quarians, let's just hope they are reliable allies. It is difficult to trust a species that hides behind masks.
It's not like it's by choice.
The only conflict you should concern yourself with is ending the one with the Reapers. Diplomacy does not win wars. Powerful and plentiful firearms do. How do you see with only 2 eyes? Evolution has taken a strange turn in this cycle. Do not care what others think. Do what you must.
How many eyes does he have? Is it 4?
Do not care what others think. Do what
I think
you
he
must.
has 4 eyes. Right, so where is she? Is she gonna be here?
Kenneth, do you ever think about when we
Oh, she's there.
No, I don't.
Me neither. Those FBA couplings you got last tour are still holding up. Thanks again, Commander.
All good, Commander.
Alright, cool.
Commander.
And Tali.
Can't be. No. I guess that's right.
Surprise!
Hey, Tali. How's it going?
Oh, sorry. I didn't hear you. I just got communication from the fleet. Sorry. From Rannoch. In the old days, I'd send any new technology I found back to the fleet. I should probably be doing that with the agriculture samples now. I don't know anything about raising crops.
How are your people doing?
It's crazy. The Geth are helping. Setting up housing, adapting power systems. They're doing in weeks what would have taken us years. Geth are even uploading into the suits of Quarian volunteers. They're rewriting environmental functions, jump-starting our immune systems.
Oh, damn.
That doesn't seem possible.
The Geth are software, not hardware. They can transfer themselves from a normal body into anything with enough processing power. They're mimicking infections, so the host can adapt without getting sick. It's like making a vaccine.
So the Quarians won't have to wear those suits anymore?
It doesn't seem possible, but yes, in a few years, with Geth improvements, we won't need them. We might still wear them. The suits have become part of our society. But a rupture won't be a death sentence. Today, on Rannoch, there are Quarian children who will grow up healthy and strong, thanks to the Geth.
They owe that to you.
No. I'd have killed the Geth with no regrets. And I'd have been wrong. Thank you.
Anytime. Just let me know if you let a Geth upload itself in there.
No, the only person who gets inside my suit is you.
Yeah.
Nothing stands between us now. Whatever the galaxy throws at us, I'll be at your side. By the way, I left something for you up in your cabin. Go have a look.
It's Diana Alice. Hey, you chillin'? How's it going? What have I got in my cabin? Ah, bollocks. I could have sworn I pressed the up. I pressed up like 3 times, but it ignored one of my inputs. Douchebag. Oh, man. Yep. There we go. What a load of bullshit. Left something up in my room. It's a ship. What? Oh. Yeah, I can invite Alice. And I need to make sure I don't flirt, because otherwise, that won't be good. That's what it is! Hey!
Trainer, can you send up Diana Allers? She wants to talk to me.
No flirting.
She's on her way, Commander.
Yeah, no flirting.
I'm sure you've got a million questions.
I narrowed it down to 40. Let's see how you do with the top 10. Commander, the last time most of us heard about Geth, they were attacking the Citadel alongside Sovereign.
Yes, and you should know that was a minority of the Geth. Most of them are not hostile to organics.
Is that how you explain that they're allies, and no longer dangerous robots who stick humans on spikes?
Trust me.
What you have to realize is that despite their reputation, most Geth are not inherently violent. The Quarians attacked them. The Geth fought back in self-defense just like any organic would. Now that we've freed the Geth from Reaper control, they'll want payback for their enslavement.
But you're going to take an army of synthetics to fight Reapers with untold hacking abilities. What's keeping the Reapers from reprogramming the Geth like they have before?
Oof.
The Geth are extremely intelligent, and they put incredible thought into solving this problem. They're not gonna turn again. I bet my life on it.
Now here's a question from a Batarian on Omega. Commander Shepard, if the mass relays can be destroyed... So did I miss anything? Do you have any questions?
You gonna go file your story now?
Well, if you don't mind.
Go tell the galaxy what we've done. They could use some good news.
Aye aye, Commander.
Hey! I couldn't flirt. There we go. Good. It's because I'm locked up. Locked in. Jesus. Yeah, with Tali. There's the romance. Nice! That's good. What the hell is happening there? I think my fish are broken. Is it because I didn't feed them? Oh, they're dancing. Oh god, it's creepy. They're really thin. Meh. Yeah. Do 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 do. My fish have ascended. Okay, so I didn't even have the choice of flirting with Diana. Well, there we go. That's how you stop me from doing it. You just take the choice away.
Commander?
Oh yeah. I'm trying to think, what am I doing? I can go back to the Citadel when I need to, because that's where the next mission takes place. Other new systems. Because if there are, it might be a good idea. Hades Nexus, that's new. Is it literally just Hades? Oh shit. Maybe. Enos Basin, okay. Where? 9%? What? Okay. Why? What? Okay. That's just confusing. Alright, well I'll go over here first. Ooh! Wait, isn't the Ninma cluster one of those that's empty? Yeah, you bitch. Whoa. Do we have Hecate? Hiya!
Signal confirmed.
Yeah! Nice. Oh shit. So, Triodia? A modestly sized gas giant with an icy core, Triodia's hydrogen and methane atmosphere gives it a bluish colour. It has 14 moons named after Asari virtues. Alliance Bulletin, Geth have been encountered in the Hecate system, also alien traffic is prohibited. It shouldn't be now, the Geth are friendly. So... that's now out of date. Kerr. Oh god, it looks like a... it kinda looks like a bit of skin. Like the inside of a body. I guess. I like the look of that planet. A dry, desolate planet. Kerr is temperate but supports little life above the microscopic level. Its Earth-like temperatures and gravity make it an appealing place to build a habitation, habitation hideaways, attracting Batarian slavers and criminals who can't afford more luxurious safe houses on other planets. Its forgiving nitrogen-helium atmosphere makes EVAs possible with a minimal amount of equipment. A breathing mask and warm clothing is usually sufficient. Mining and other legitimate activities are few and far between on Kerr. The planet's crust is largely free of precious metals, instead producing kilometers upon kilometers of Is that dolomitic, limestone, calcite, and gypsum? Geth have been encountered in the Hecate system? Okay, that's just gonna say for all of them. Yeah, I ended the war between the Geth and the Quarians, and nobody died except for Legion. Legion did the noble thing and sacrificed himself. So, Asteria. A habitable planet, known for its arid, sulphurous desert, Asteria is colonized near the poles to avoid the uncomfortable temperatures that can reach 65 degrees Celsius is in more southern latitudes. While the seas contain primitive animal life, little of it can live on land. Leaving the soil to hardy plants that can survive in the extreme heat, this area is home to thriving human and Asari agrarian colonies, but little in the way of manufacturing or mining. Travel advisory: carbon dioxide concentrations can reach 2,500 parts per million in Asteria's atmosphere. Citizens should carry supplemental oxygen for children and the elderly, consult with local governments to discuss animal companion detection systems, or other preparatory measures. Yeah. Sucks he died. It could have been much worse. I think that the saddest thing about Legion's death is after he dies, Eddie tells you, or Edie tells you that he referred to himself as I and not we. Alliance Frigate Hong Kong. Ooh.